And Romero's replacing David De Gea in goal.
But it's really defensively where United have made the changes. Lukaku maybe the last out. Bailly and Jones, the centre-back duo. Quite often in pre-season games, it's the second half that gets a bit fractured due to the number of changes. We hope that doesn't happen in this game. Michael Carrick making way for Fellaini. Off we go in the second half then. And United with some work to do here to get back into this game against a pretty smart looking side. Thomas Vermaelen is on for Barca as well. Leicester spotted Thomas Vermaelen, who's barely kicked a ball for Barcelona. Some injury affected years since joining from Arsenal. Fellaini wins a free kick. Pogba. Here's Valencia. They're now reading out all of these substitutions and changes to the crowd here. It's going to take quite a long time to get through them all.
This is football for you. There's a young lady come and says, Bojan, my husband's obsessed with you.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah,
sure.
That's because I just looked away.
Pogba drives the ball across towards Rashford, who's moved over to that left-hand side, but that just goes out of play. So it takes a while to sort itself out a half like this.
I think also as well, when you look at that, I know I've been talking about it during the whole tour, about that left back position, and I think it's really the one. We're talking about holding midfielders, wingers, but we need a left back that is going to give you 38 games in the Premier League. The same consistency Antonio Valencia gives you. We don't have that on the left. It's Daley Blind one day, then it's Darmian, and Luke Shaw comes back from the injury. It's three of them all the time changing, and you never get a stable left back because every single one of them is good at something. And said change, because with Antonio, you know, he's going to go on your overlaps, he's going to give you strength and pace.
Yeah, you make a challenge here at all, and Barcelona players are going down like they've been shot.
Well, Arda Turan is staying down, the Turkish international. He's there with Lucas Digne and Iniesta looking down. So he's going to struggle here, Turan. Just have a little look at this.
Challenge. Oh, dear me, no, he's won the ball. That's not a free kick in the first place. Might have caught his toe.
So Arda Turan, the former Atletico de Madrid and Galatasaray player, comes on, hobbling a bit. Right, will he come back on again? Interesting to see. There's Vermaelen. Back to the keeper.
So you have to disturb their rhythm, because they like to find these little triangles, and they're really good at that. But if you put them higher up, look how nicely done that is.
Munir out-muscled by Jones. Pogba. Pogba turns, flips one over the top, looking for Lukaku. But it drops for Sergi Roberto. Digne up the line. Take back to Romero. Thumping clearance. The game just settles down a bit with the new cast involved. Pogba, but challenged by Sergi Roberto.
Oh, he should put a bit more in that pass, Jesse.
Rashford was on the move. PK. 30 now, Gerard Piqué. Played 23 times for United. You almost sometimes forget Piqué ever was a United player. He's been at Barcelona for so long.
Came at the same time as an Italian-American, Giuseppe Rossi. They came at the same time.
That's right, he was a terrific player as well. I thought he'd have made it at Old Trafford.
Fighting his way back from injury now, Giuseppe Rossi again.
Piqué with 6 La Ligas, 3 Champions Leagues, the World Cup, European Championship, married to Shakira. Why did it all go wrong, Gerard? Sergio Roberto just pulled back there and made sure the referee knew about it. Remember, Sergio Roberto got that remarkable winner against PSG in that 6-1 never-to-be-forgotten Champions League game when they overturned 4-0 first leg deficit. I don't think we'll ever see anything quite like that again. Piqué to Vidal. Iniesta. Moves it to Lucas Digne. That's just where it breaks down. Now Fellaini. Wide to Matteo Darmian. Under a bit of pressure from Munir, who, well, doesn't need to do that really. Munir and Alcacer in the front 3 for Barca. Turan left of the front 3.
Somebody should be trying to get in touch with Lukaku. He's won a lot of balls in the airstrip, but it's not dropped to one of our players.
Digne, the former PSG player for Roma. He was on loan, isn't he? Well, look at come to Barca. Play a huge amount last year. 26 appearances, 1 goal. Many in cups or on the bench. Well, back came Lukaku to do his defensive duties, but he fouled Sergio Roberto, who was gliding forward, the Spanish international.
Has he won this, Lukaku?
He did. I think he went for the forearm, the left forearm there in his back.
Push. Yeah.
Finally, you agree with me.
Iniesta. They've worked this well. Flags stayed down here, but good defending. Darmian, who stood up to Munir.
2 against 1 there. Did well to win it, Darmian.
Paddy seems to be drawing a diagram, a sheet ahead in front of me. I think fans are coming to the commentary booth asking for your autograph, Paddy, aren't they?
And yours.
Are they? Oh, I can't sign an autograph, I'm a professional. In the middle of a game. That's good work from Bailly, who's strong there for Munir.
It's been a great signing, Eric Bailly, since coming from Villarreal. The strength, he has that leadership about him as well, and just a shame that we're not seeing him paired together with Victor Lindelof during this tour as well, because for me they should be the centre-back pairing when we take on West Ham at the first game of the season, because of course Eric Bailly suspended for the Super Cup.
You'll notice Denis Suarez is just slotted into midfield as well for Barcelona, and flips it over Romero, but the flag, that's the latest flag of all time.
Yeah, he was well offside, no question about that.
Alcacer still managed to make a mess of it, but he was well off, but the flag seemed to take so long. Let's have a look at this.
Yes, but look at the linesman, he's not pulling his flag up. And even after the touch, he's not pulled it up.
Paco Alcacer, who joined from Valencia a year ago. 8 goals, 28 appearances.
I also think there was a very strange move from Barcelona. Yes, he scored a lot of goals in Valencia, but this is a totally different type of fish as well.
Yeah.
Becoming being a star in Valencia, scoring them goals. Spanish international, scored a lot of goals in the qualifiers last year, and then suddenly you find yourself behind the best front three in the world.
He's caught him there, hasn't he, Fellaini, with his elbow.
He's down holding his face, Gerard Piqué.
He's got caught.
Some treatment here. Piqué, Fellaini at half-time sub for United. This is the goal that separates the sides. Just losing his balance there, Valencia, and Neymar turned and slotted.
So lost his balance after that first touch, Valencia.
Who's the singer you said that?
Shakira.
Is she an American?
Nope.
No. Spanish?
Colombian. When we're talking
Spanish speaking.
When we're talking singers, all you know is Tony Bennett.
Frank Sinatra.
And that's it.
I never heard Tony Bennett's name mentioned so many times in my life during this time with you, Mr. Cravens.
That's what I'm singing then.
So we're underway again after Piqué received that treatment. Here's Fellaini. Mkhitaryan. Pogba. The space to float it, looking for Jesse Lingard through the middle, but Piqué can just allow that to go back to the keeper. There's no doubting Barcelona are clearly a different proposition without the golden front three, but they don't change the way they play. Still a threat.
It goes all the way through the system.
Got a production line of players. And they all seem to do similar things. It's really fantastic. Jones gets it back to Romero. Strange to see. It's quite strange to see Vermaelen playing for Barcelona. In many ways, he's the forgotten man.
The surprise is fit again.
There is Vermaelen to Iniesta, one of the modern greats. Arda Turan,
magician.
It's a reverse pass, but Rashford does his defensive duty and it's away from Lucas Digne. Out comes Romero. Does well there. Didn't have a lot of room.
See, what I find the problem is that we always have to go wide when we actually building the play up. We don't have enough creativity in the middle when Mkhitaryan stays higher up than Paul Pogba. And that central role, the holding role, is really important if you're going to play your way from the back.
It's funny how when you play games like this and they make so many changes, the game dies a little bit in the second half.
Vidal.
They did, but also when Neymar, Suarez and Messi goes off, that pace, that skill, they excite the crowd. Every time they touch the ball, everybody was on their feet. It was the same against Real Madrid, the game we watched and commentated, Paddy, as well. In the second half, Real Madrid changed the 11 completely.
Vermaelen. Gets it back to Silerson. Piqué. He's happy to bring the ball out from the back. Vidal. Iniesta. Arda Turan. Not his best. Barca fans in front of our commentary box don't seem to be that keen on Arda Turan. Pogba. Here's Valencia for United. Looking to create something in this second half. Rashford stabs it forward, but get closed down so quickly. Here's Arda Turan. Alex Vidal.
It's out of play.
It's always been their strength to a great degree. I got told many years ago that Barcelona, the big factor was how quick can they get the ball back after losing it.
Yeah, that's exactly how they play. It's a real test of your technique. As soon as you get the ball, you've got 2 or 3 Barca players right in front of you.
even if you watch the academy teams all the way down, they have the same way of playing, because when they come through the ranks, it's much easier to know the formation, the way your team plays. Nothing is new, and all the coaches are molded in the same way as well. People can think about possession, whatever. Possession is really important, and when you have triggers like they do in that super trio up front, everything seems so much easier.
Rashford tried to bulldoze his way through there, not quite for Marlon. Piqué.
Well done by
read that. Ringo Sergio Roberto is caught by.
It was a bit of a tough challenge, that, wasn't it?
Every time Bailly goes for him, challenges, I close my eyes because he's so tough and hard, always on the low limit. Is he going to be a yellow or red?
I don't mind that, actually, somebody that can challenge like that. As long as it's fair.
Thomas Vermaelen.
Jesse Lingard is holding his groin, and Paul Pogba is signalling out to the bench.
That's a worry. Jose Mourinho wants to come away from here with no further injuries. Herrera and Mata should be back at the weekend, but we don't want any more injuries as Vidal runs from right back, forces, but Eric Bailly took everything there. Terrific defending, and now Mkhitaryan gets United moving. Romelu Lukaku. He's gone for the return, Lukaku.
Jesse's struggling, hasn't he?
Yep.
He's gone down.
Right groin is holding it, but Paul Pogba was signalling out to the bench really early. It is a shame. I think he's had really some bright moments during this
That's an injury you don't want, because that will keep you out for 5 or 6 weeks. This is a great move, and just good defending by Barcelona. Oh, that's clear move. I said before the game that you didn't want any injuries. You've got a bad one there.
I didn't know you were qualified physio, actually.
No, I know, but groin injuries are like, Stuart, that's the one thing a player doesn't want.
He's not moving too
No, it's not too bad, actually.
But I suppose you don't want to take any chances, do you?
It's painful.
But you can see changes. Ahoy, Martial and Andreas Pereira. So, shame for Jesse.
This is also, Stuart, I don't want to see players get injured, but this is also Anthony Martial's chance now, because one of the competitors for that starting 11 was off injured, and with all the quality he has, and if he just gets that consistency, he's a match winner, Anthony Martial.
Well, he does what defenders don't like, he runs at them.
Pereira also on for Mkhitaryan. By Valencia. Pereira.
I would like to see more Pereira. This is the type of games he would like. You know, he's never afraid to get the ball, to turn, pass and follow, and it means that he can actually slot in beside Paul Pogba, and he can use Fellaini's strength higher up, because Fellaini for me is not a holding midfielder. He's not the one that's going to create a game or create a chance with his passing. Pereira is nice on the ball, so we'll see how it pans out, but it looks like Fellaini is still stuck in that holding midfield where he wins the ball back here.
Pereira, who of course played in Spain last year for Granada, who had a hopeless season, but he did well. Here comes Eric Bailly, driving United forward. Not a great ball, actually, out of play.
No, to be fair, Stuart, the ball hit his foot. He didn't control it.
Yeah, just struggling a bit to put something together here, United. And that's Denis Suarez, who didn't happen for him at City. He was great in academy and reserve level, but only made a couple of appearances for City before going to Barca and Villarreal, and coming back to Barca again, and now he's hot property, Denis Suarez. Alberto. Bailly. Jones comes across. The clearance. Alex Vidal. Into Arda Turan. Iniesta. Iniesta. 630 appearances, Andres Iniesta for Barcelona. 8 league titles and 4 Champions Leagues. What a player.
Oh,
magician.
Rashford. Romelu Lukaku. Rashford. 3 players to beat here. He does well to go on. Get it across to Martial. Martial! Closest United have come in the second half. Anthony Martial. Citizen very, very grateful that this flashed over.
I think this is the best chance I've had in the whole game in actual fact.
You also see when Martial gets the ball how they drop out, because they're afraid of his skill and pace. They know he's direct, and he opens up the little space here and he tries to curl it.
Once he gets inside that box, it's very difficult to challenge him.
And there's a battle at the other end. He's lost out.
What a save.
Alcacer there should have scored, but Romero showed he's one of the best in the business.
Oh, it's a fantastic save, Stuart. You think there's odds on, there's no danger that it's going to be 2-0, but what a save. You don't have to be disappointed, son. It was a great save by the goalkeeper. Just get caught flat-footed by you.
Brilliant goalkeeping from Argentina's number 1. Could be an important moment in this game. Either Turan will take the corner kick. I just always feel they're not really going to be a big danger from set pieces like that. Barca back to Citizen. I suppose that is the difference. Alcacer is not a bad goal scoring record, but if that was Suarez going through the middle or Neymar, you just sort of thought, or Messi obviously, you just thought, well, that's the end of it.
Or even if, like I said, had the Valencia shirt on, he would have scored that.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to give the goalkeeper a bit of credit.
No, it was a great save. But you know, Paddy as well, in that area, 3-4 metres outside, he should score.
No, he should score, yeah, no question.
Suarez. Sergio Roberto. Here comes Piqué. Patient build-up play, as ever, from Barcelona. Do not change anything about how they play, despite all of the changes. Vidal. Sergio Roberto. Suarez. Vidal dink. Oh, that's terrific skill, but Jones came across.
Well, it might have been a little bit offside there, but the linesman didn't put his flag up.
Midway point of the second half. Barca still leading 1-0. Neymar's first half goal. Suarez. Turan. Started on the left in the second half, gone over to the right. Sergio Roberto playing right in the centre of midfield. Piqué. Sergio Roberto. Munir, was he tripped by Bailly? No, the referee didn't think so.
The Pogba was fouled.
Valverde, who's been in charge of so many clubs, Valencia, Villarreal, Olympiacos. He was a Barcelona player briefly as well.
He's offside.
He looks up there disgustedly. Martial not happy.
Crowd not happy with the linesman either.
It was a bit of a disappointment last year for Barcelona. Second in the Liga, quarter-finals of the Champions League. He did end up winning the Cup.
It is because they had problems with the full-back position. Same with the central midfield. The heart of the team, that brilliant trio, Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, not there anymore. And how to replace that quality of a Xavi or Iniesta? No, you cannot do that. And it's always hard when you look for players. Even if you get a good player, you're always going to be complaining, he's not as good as Xavi.
Exactly, yeah.
Now Martial again, he looks a bright spot. And down by Rashford. Pereira. Well, it was always rising. Not a bad effort, though, from Andreas Pereira.
Yeah, it's important to keep it down, but it's easy when you're up here, isn't it?
When you sit up here, you know it all.
Never make a mistake, do we?
Andrés Pereira in 21, the Brazil under-23 international. Be interesting to see what happens to him this season, whether he stays in the first team squad or goes somewhere else on loan. Iniesta.
That's a free kick, surely, referee. Well done, ref.
I think it's fair to say Arda Turan felt he was conned there.
Nowhere near the ball.
And Martial. Easy run. Then return. Get the shot off. He can now. And straight at Silerson, who held on to it well. But for the first time in a while, there was a real opportunity there for United and a gap at the heart of the Barcelona defence.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper there, Stuart, did well again. That is a great challenge, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Took the deflection and it was kind in many ways for Silerson. Romero, Jones.
Oh dear me, there's trust in the goalkeeper, isn't there?
Martial. Challenge from Alex Vidal. Not done yet, United. 20 minutes to go in this US tour.
They look more dangerous, probably, Stuart, at this moment in time than have most of the game.
Dangerous front three. Rashford and Lukaku and Martial. Pereira. Barcelona, who go on to play Real Madrid in Miami on the 29th of July. But United coming forward here, breaking out from midfield.
Didn't really catch that, did he?
Not quite. Good run. Getting closer. Iniesta. Here's Suarez. Roberto. PK. Sergio Roberto. Andres Iniesta. Turan. Iniesta. Dinia. Behind for the corner kick. So far, Barca's corners have come to nothing when they lump it in, but they take it short. They can cause a problem, but let's see what they do with this one. Corner. It's going to be the keeper's. Straightforward for Romero, who wants to get United moving with the pace of Rashford through the middle. Oh, is Rashford going to take this throw? He wants to think about leaving it for Andrés Pereira. No. Pogba. Andrés Pereira, tackled by Iniesta. It's a throw that Valencia is going to take. United just over 15 minutes to rescue this. Fellaini. Darmian. Pogba. Martial. 2 on him straight away. Pogba. Just clips it over to Eric Bailly. Can United create something here? Valencia. Bailly. Tight to Pereira, and actually the throw goes the way of Barcelona. Dinia is going to take here in in Maryland, in Landover, Maryland, which is close to DC, where the Redskins play. Huge stadium, which is on 5 levels. You get 82,000 in here. PK on a buccaneering run. Munir goes down.
There's a free kick, Stuart.
Munir, who's played 45 times for Barcelona, 10 goals, but he was out on loan at Valencia last season. I wonder if Iniesta can cook something up here. PK comes forward to add some height. 15 minutes to go. Barcelona leading by a goal to nil. Iniesta clips in a wicked ball. Really good defending at the far post from Valencia. Just given away though. Iniesta chips one over the top, but good shepherding from Darmian, and Romero gets United moving.
Lukaku,
Martial, Lukaku, Pogba.
The ball that just didn't make it.
Fellaini, referee happy that there's nothing wrong with that. Pogba gets it through to Lukaku. Turns.
Well played.
Now Anthony Martial. Martial, can he get to the byline? Can he keep it in?
No, he can't shoot, unfortunately.
And the ball ends up in the back of the net, but play long since stops.
He did the right thing, trying to take his defender on. He's just a heavy on that first touch. He took it a little bit too far.
Into the final 15 minutes. 80,162 inside this stadium. And here come Barcelona, maybe looking to finish things. And here, Iniesta threw himself at that. By
I bet he felt it, Stuart.
some crowd, isn't it? Sellout, 80,000. Pogba.
He's been terrific tonight, Pogba. Been terrific.
Fouled by about 3 players at once there.
Games like this sometimes when you think what Ander Herrera means to this team, you know, the little trigger that Paul Pogba needs. He does all the hard work off the ball, always good in his pressing, winning the ball back. It makes Paul Pogba's life much easier, because at the same time then he doesn't have to be that all-time action hero. He's all around. He wants to get the ball deep at it, then he wants to go forward. It is tiring.
He's capable of it. He's looking for it. Oh, dear no.
Already the free kick had been given, but Fellaini's hurt himself there. He's in a bit of trouble.
Is he going to send him off?
It's Alex Vidal.
No, he can't send anybody off, can he?
Yeah, they did with Valencia in that game in Salt Lake.
Well, Paul Pogba's coming across, Lukaku's coming across.
Must have caught him there.
The referee, Mr. Villarreal, he's had a long time to think about this. Finally, he's calling on some medical assistance.
The referee won't want to send him off following a friendly. I know what happened before, but caught his toe. Yeah, stood on his toe. And you've got those little light boots today. It's a sore one.
There's that challenge from Vidal. And then that challenge from Sergio Roberto. He stands on his toe or something, but it's nothing too serious, I don't think.
Oh.
Certainly a painful one, that's for sure. Fellaini's up anyway, saying a few words. It's the goal once again from Neymar in the first half. Kept his balance, turned and slotted.
Bit fortunate.
Shot and ready, Neymar. Next stop, Miami for Barcelona.
Yeah, that's going to be some game against Real Madrid in Miami. The big question is whether Neymar's going to be on his way to PSG. Thuram. A bit short. And Vermaelen gets it away. This is good skill. But back to Romero. Alcacer was threatening there. Iniesta just seems to play in a force field. Iniesta, he always seems to have space around him.
That's because he's got a good football brain, Stuart. He always finds space.
Rashford makes the run. PK struggling to stay with him. Did his job well. Now Rashford can perhaps take him on.
Back post.
Finds Andres Pereira. It was the right ball. Just couldn't quite find Lukaku, but Martial did well to keep that in, actually. Lukaku.
They need to put a better ball than that, Matteo.
Well, they had to with Fellaini in the box as well. Surely you play it high.
By Lukaku. Turns. Back to Eric Bailly. Could be out of position now.
Oh, referee. No wonder the crowd are displeased with that. They're up in arms about it, actually.
Well, Munir went down and he's got the free kick from Mr. Villarreal for this challenge. Oh, it's not much in that, I don't think.
Nothing in that. He's played the ball, hasn't he?
No, but it's also his right knee that catches the back.
Thuram with Valencia.
I can leave the play go on. He had the ball under control.
Yes, could have played on there.
I thought he had.
Floated up towards Fellaini. He brings it down. Brings a different dimension to things, really. Martial with the ball in. Cleared towards the edge of the box, and now the counter-attack is on, and Fellaini, those two players again, Fellaini and Sergio Roberto.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
And it's Fellaini who gets booked.
Dear me.
Seen worse in terms of challenges, but there you go. Suarez made good ground there. Fellaini will get back to Romero. Has to be quick, and he won't thank him for that back pass, and just about gets out of jail. He was being closed down by Alcacer.
Well, that ball could have hit him and gone anywhere, Stuart.
I see a change here as well, with Axel Tuanzebe coming on for Valencia. So the 19-year-old gets another chance of a few minutes on tour. Part of the experience bank. Iniesta turns. That's a good run. But Axel's first involvement. And Pereira wasn't pulling back there, was he? On Lucas Digne. That's the throw. United coming to the end of their 16th tour to the USA in the history of the club. First one was in 1950, by the way, when United played 12 games. That was a post-season tour. So if you think they play a lot of games now, United played 12 in the 1950 tour to the USA.
You looked at me for I wasn't there.
No, but it's 1950s. It's your time. The 50s, you always keep talking about Real Madrid during the 50s. Di Stefano, Puskás. I'm listening, Paddy.
Yeah, they're magnificent.
Sergi Samper, in the meanwhile, has come on for Sergi Roberto. That's like for like in terms of the centre of midfield. Sergi Samper, who was on loan at Granada last season, so we'll know Andreas Pereira. Into the last 5 minutes of the tour, can United get a goal that would lead us into penalty kicks?
They've been trying to avoid penalty kicks the way it looked like against Real Madrid.
I still hope you get that goal. Time yet.
Van Marlen plays down quickly by Marcus Rashford, who simply doesn't stop. He's had a good tour, Marcus, with 3 goals. Pogba. Into throw. Sure what happened there, I have to say.
Well, he made the challenge. Nobody's book caught. I don't know, it's a bad angle for us, but he's put it out for a throw-in.
He certainly gave it everything, Lucas Digne.
And then he goes down.
I think he fell and smacked his head there, Paddy. He was on his way down. Marcus didn't catch him, it was himself.
Medical stuff on quickly.
The problem is, Stuart, as you said at half time, no extra time played.
It's time. It's still time for Lowe. Last push as well.
And the ball into the box. Fellaini to header it.
Well, the French international is getting a bit more treatment. And they're okay to continue. Tuanzebe with the throw. Can United pinch a late one here? Cross comes in and headed away. We got it in, but Piqué was there. Turan.
Another ball.
It's a United throw. Try and play it quickly across the area, but can only find a Barcelona player. It's Jones. Back to Romero.
See the difference as well in the build-up here, Paddy, how empty it is in our midfield, how little people are showing themselves centrally, so we have to go wide, we have to go up to Lukaku for Fellaini.
There's 2 minutes to go or less than that, and we're playing it back to our goalkeeper 4 times in about a minute.
Pogba. Rashford.
He's giving the other way.
Goes down, but he's giving it against the United forward.
I hope Pogba protesting.
And I hope Rashford is okay because he looks like he's in pain.
Yes, now he's gone down. And just a reminder, United going home straight after the game tonight, back to England. But then there's couple more games before the action starts getting really serious. Next one is Sunday when United go to Oslo to play Vålerenga. Sunday, late Sunday afternoon, which you'll see on MUTV. Of course, United have massive support in Scandinavia as a whole, and there's been plenty of United fans, I suspect, in Oslo, even though they are playing Vålerenga. Make sure you watch that on their new TV. Well, we're inside the final minutes. Whether the referee will add some time on remains to be seen. Certainly has been some in the second half as Jones heads it forward. Fellaini nods it on. Piqué. One back by Phil Jones. He's looking for Rashford through the middle. Rashford through the middle.
Got the flag up, the linesman for something.
Sillison off the line. 4 minutes of time being added on. An opportunity there for a moment, but I'm not so certain he was off there, you know.
No, he wasn't. The linesman put his flag up straight away. In case got him in there.
United then have 4 minutes to do something about this. Oh, Barcelona want a free kick, nothing doing. By Lukaku on. Still going, Lukaku. He gets it wide to Martial. Which way is he going to go here, Martial? Handball. Handball. That looked like handball, you have to say.
The referee's right alongside it.
Whether you can say it was anything other than accidental, I'm not too sure. But United now sense something could be on here. Alcacer. Back to Digne. Interesting to have a look at that. Jones. Let's take a look at this here. Well, you can't do it.
No, that's accidental, isn't it?
Comes off his thigh first and up to the arm, and the arm is close to the body. For me, it's not a penalty, Stuart.
No, if it had to come off his knee, you might have claimed a penalty, but no.
Yeah, the referee got that one right. Last few minutes of stoppage time, last few minutes of the tour here.
Need to get the ball in the box, that's the best you can do it.
Jones. By Tuanzebe. Poor pass from By. He didn't want to give it away. And Darmian does brilliantly to win it back.
Been fantastic to win that ball back. This is one last opportunity, I think, Stuart.
Launches it clear. By wins the free kick that time. So a chance to get the ball forward then. And the last
just put in the mix now. Last few seconds.
Yeah, get them all in the box and poke it in there. Not listening to us, is he?
Darmian through to Pogba. He's looking for Rashford's run. Hacked away. Tuanzebe. His arm comes across Digne. What a run from Tuanzebe. Brilliant run. Lovely ball across. Can somebody put it away? Martial.
Oh. The crowd really annoyed with Martial not having a shot.
But won it back United now. Martial
go at him.
Against Vidal. Martial. Rashford must shoot.
Oh.
That was probably the last chance.
And what a chance it was as well.
He had time. Had a bit of space to line it up.
He had time and space here as well. He tries to go for that far corner. Gets his foot too much under the ball. But also Tuanzebe did really well there, Stuart.
Fantastic, he did the kid.
Great run, picked the right pass, and Martial's first touch let him down. He never controlled that to get him out of his feet so he could finish straight away.
A successful US tour.